Yes.
Good evening.
A warm welcome for your 210th meeting of your Toastmasters Nitk Bhive Club. Like all individuals, they have a desire, they go have a dream, and they move ahead to achieve something. For that, they require a vision and mission mission thing for achieving their things. Your club, Toastmaster Club, is also having a mission statement which goes like this. The mission of our Toastmaster Club is to provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which each members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. There is also some discipline which we need to follow along with having a mission. Let's all agree and follow these three golden rules of a meeting. First, may I request you all to put your mobile phones on silent or on switch off mode so that it doesn't disturb anybody else. Thank you so much. The second thing is, let us refrain from walking in and out or talking among ourselves when the speaker is speaking. It distracts the speaker from speaking. Point number 3, let us all refrain from talking about sex, religion, and politics. These are very personal to each and everyone. So let's not hurt anybody's feeling. Last but not the fourth which I always add, please keep a smiling face. It motivates your speaker. Without much going about, may I ask our presiding officer, the man who keeps the ball rolling, Toastmaster Saikat Nandi, to declare the meeting open.
He is muted.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Sorry for joining the meeting offline. Sorry, online, because there's some emergency in the family, so I need to join. So, is there any guest today or all Toastmaster?
All Toastmasters.
Nimisha.
Apart from Toastmaster Nimisha, is there anyone else?
No.
Okay. Good evening, my fellow Toastmasters. It's my pleasure to start the meeting number 210 officially. So I'm starting the meeting number 210 of Nitk Bhive officially now. Before going forward, I would like to convey that this minutes of the meeting of the last meeting, that is 209, has been shared by Toastmaster Ananda's word in our group. Please give your acknowledgement if you have gone through the MOM of last meeting.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you for the acknowledgement.
Did we give?
Today's theme is the present is here living. It encapsulates the essence of the mindfulness and being fully engaged in the present moment, right? It emphasizes the importance of focusing on what is happening right now, not worrying about the future. Tell me one thing. A lot of people ask me that. How to live in the present. So, can you give me one example apart from present where else you live? You can live somewhere else apart from the present.
Yeah, you can live in the future, thinking a lot about that, what I do.
Yeah, that you are not living, you are worrying about future, right? Your anxiety, your apprehension that what will happen in the future, what will not happen in the future. But you are staying in presence only, right? You are staying in present only. So You need to embrace that moment, embrace that present. By embracing the present, you need to feel what is happening around us instead of worrying about future and regretting about the past. We need to live in the present. We need to embrace the present moment. By that, we can see the beautiful things around us, right? It's a reminder to cultivate our inner soul, right? By living in the present. One very good statement I got that past is behind. Just learn from it, not live with past. Learn from it. Present, future is ahead. You prepare for it. You don't think about future, what will happen, what will not happen. And present is here. We embrace it to get the maximum advantage from it. So that is all from that is my take from this thing. It's a very good thing. It's given by today's Toastmaster of today's meeting. So before calling the Toastmasters of today's meeting, called Dio Modi, I'd like to share some story, some facts about him. He joined Toastmaster hardly 4 or 5 months ago, I remember. But since then, he has been joining all the meetings straight away. Out of 4 meetings, at least he joined 3 meetings every month. And he learned a lot of things from the Toastmaster. And more important, as of now, he never missed any division or area level contest. He joined the club level contest, he joined area level contest, and last time he visited the division level contest also. So he has a urge to learn always. And he is very energetic also. He in area one thing I need to add, in the area level contest, he represented Nitk Bhive as an audience, and he fought with this MCC girls. There was a group of MCC girls. Alone he fought them as an audience from Nitk Bhive Toastmasters Club. So please welcome with a big round of applause Toastmasters Bopaya, throw more lights. Here, live it. Toastmaster Bopaya, welcome, stage is all yours.
Thank you, President and Toastmaster Saket. That was an exaggerated introduction, I think, but I think we give a wrong impression when they say we fought with MCC girls. But yeah, I mean, it was quite an interesting experience attending the area contest and the division contest and seeing the amount of enthusiasm that people bring in that particular contest, especially to cheer their club members as well as themselves, learning something from that particular speech and all the table topics that comes up during that contest. Today's when Toastmaster Ramdas asked me to be the team Modi and asked me to come up with the theme, I had to think a little bit because I couldn't come up with the theme immediately. But then I recently repeatedly watched some of the movies, right? So I remember one of the movies and I came up with a theme saying, the present is here, live it. Because that's what we have to do, right? We are not seeing the future, we can't worry about the past. And for today's introduction, I was expecting our musicians, but we don't have them here. No worries, we'll be the musicians for today. So I want you guys to vibe with me, okay? This from Kalona Ho Na Ho. हर घड़ी बदल रही है धूप जिंदगी छाँव में कभी कभी है धूप जिंदगी हर पल यहाँ जी भर जियो जो है समा कल हो न हो. Isn't it appropriate, Toastmaster Cycle?
Yes, definitely. You're bang on the point.
Thank you. So, dear friends, guests, and my fellow Toastmasters, with this, I want to say yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift, and that is why it is called a present. Now, where have we heard this quote?
Just say Vivekananda, it will be perfect.
Okay.
Maya Angelou? No. Maya Angelou?
Maya Angelou, I don't know. May not be. Anybody? So, have you seen the movie Kung Fu Panda?
Oh, yes.
Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah.
Cartoon.
Yeah. So, while there's no substantial evidence to show that this quote is by Eleanor Roosevelt, I'm sure all of us can attribute this particular quote to that particular movie when the charismatic Master Oogway, which is the turtle, he dispenses this beautiful advice to Pooh, that is the protagonist of the movie. And he does this when Pooh is dejected and depressed and sitting under the peach tree of heavenly bliss, heavenly wisdom, and he is upset as to why Master Shifu chose him to be the dragon warrior when there was the Furious Five, Tigress, Venom, the Crane, Monkey, and Mantis, who were far better than him. And of course, he was wondering this while he was stuffing his mouth with all the peaches from the tree. So what ensues after that is hard work, determination, sacrifice, discipline, and self-control to ensure that Pooh lives up to his potential and becomes the true dragon warrior, much to the delight and conviction of the famous five, or the Furious Five, that they eventually become his friends and help him in his journey to protect their village. So with this, more often than not, what we do as human beings, we worry, we fret, we think, we plan, and whatnot. And with this, we introduce a lot of things like stress, anxiety, happiness, sadness. All this is causing some kind of stress or anxiety within ourselves. We are taught history in schools, and there is also numerous literature that throws a lot of light on our ancestry and other geopolitical happenings during those times. Of course, we have to learn from history. We need to understand what happened in our history, but we should not harp on them, right? For that is going to eat up into our present. So there are certain stories connected to my personal life, but I wouldn't bring it up right now in the interest of time. And we have some beautiful speakers today. So a little bit about the future. So again, what you have not seen. So future is something that we have not seen, right? We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. So what is the point of worrying about the future? And that's why we call tomorrow as a mystery. And tomorrow never dies. So the mystery never dies. So why worry about the future when you have no control over it? Right? So there's a simple workflow that I follow. It is, of course, from a certain book, but I don't remember the name. Is there a problem? Yes. Do you have control over it? Yes. Then why worry? Going back. Is there a problem? Yes. Do you have control over it? No. Then why worry? Right? Again, going back. Is there a problem? No. Then why worry? It's a simple thing. I mean, whatever happens, whatever should happen, will happen. Let us not worry about it. And of late, I've also started following another top secret formula. It has not been shared anywhere, and I'm sharing it with you. So I leave it at your discretion to share it with others. Generally, when I set out to do something, like a new task or any action, I think about what is the worst that can happen. And then I imagine what I would do when that worst situation happens. and then I proceed to set out the task or the action. So this way what happens is, even if I fail, I know what I'm supposed to be doing. But if I win, great, hip hip hooray, right? So if there's a charismatic girl in the bar and I want to approach her, what is the worst she can say? No. Look for another one. If I have a 10-minute speech that I have to deliver in front of intellectual, charismatic people, what is the worst that can happen? I might fumble, I might go blank. What is the worst that they can say? I'm a failure, I'm useless? No worries, I'll pick up the pieces and then set out to do better next time. Right? So with this, of course, I've been showing the time. Of course, with this, what I want to say is that let's not delve in the past. Reminisce your past so that you understand what was good and what can be better. Plan for the future so that we don't repeat the same mistakes. And with this, let us go ahead with today's structure, today's meeting, and we have some good speakers. But before that, I'd like to tell you a brief about Toastmasters for the benefit of our guests and also to tickle our own brains. So Toastmasters began as a series of speaking clubs organized by our Ralph C. Smedley. During his time working for the YMCA in the 1900s, he basically saw that there were people who couldn't really speak well, so he wanted them to learn how to speak, conduct meetings, plan programs, and work on committees. And he wanted to help them. So with that in mind, he founded Toastmasters in 1924. The organization is headquartered in Englewood, Colorado, with approximately 270,000 members in more than 14,200 clubs across 148 countries. So with that, we go to the structure of the meeting, which is organized into 3 sections. Of course, we have the prepared speeches where charismatic Toastmasters come up with their prepared speeches and they'll deliver the speech for about 5 to 7 minutes. After that, we have the table topics where we check our impromptu speech skills, where a topic is given and we come up with the ideas then and there on the spot. And ultimately, it has to go with evaluation. So we have a general evaluation. The evaluator will be evaluating the entire session. Of course, we have the tag roles. I don't have the tag roles today, but okay. So we have the timer. Timer, could you please introduce your role quickly?
Thank you, Toastmaster. My role as a timer is to allow you finish your speech well within the time and give you a first-hand warning about how much time you have consumed. I would be showing the green color card when you would have qualified with the time, yellow colored card in the mid of the thing, and red color where you need to wind up your speech in next 30 seconds. Beyond that, your speech would not be valid. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Toastmaster Chandrasekhar. Next, we have the R counter. I think I can take up the R counter.
Yeah.
So I'm the R counter. I will be taking up the R counter role and
I'll do the grammar.
yeah. So I'll check for your crutch words that you may use within your speech.
Sorry.
And next we have the grammarian, which is taken up by Toastmaster Anand. Could you please explain your role, Toastmaster Anand?
The grammarian role is to carry the Renan Martin grammar book with you to check the good usage of words, bad usage of words, and see what better can be done and if everything has gone right. I make a note of it, and also to check if the word of the day has been used, who has used it, how many times it has been used. I'll make a note of that and give the report once the TMOD asks for it.
Thank you so much, Anand. Before we go on with the next session, I think we have a guest. So why don't you introduce yourself to
Sure. Hi everyone, so my name is Abhishek. I'm a chartered accountant by profession. That's a brief introduction.
Okay. Can you refer to you here?
No, I just got it through online, so I was just looking at the Toastmaster Club near to me. So,
Okay.
Good.
Abhishek.
Yeah,
Welcome, Abhishek.
thanks.
Hopefully, you'll get to learn a lot from today's session and be eager to join the club. So.
Looking forward.
Alright, so we'll move on to our first section, which is prepared speeches. And we have 2 speakers today. One is Toastmaster Habib, who will be giving us his icebreaker speech. It is the L1P1. And to evaluate Toastmaster Habib, we have Toastmaster Anand. Toastmaster Anand, could you please quickly give us a brief about Habib's icebreaker speech?
Habib is the new entrant to our club and is giving his icebreaker speech. The purpose of this speech is for the speaker to introduce himself to the club and to learn the basic structure of public speaking.
Speech time 4 to 6.
Yeah, speech time is 4 to 6 minutes. At 4 minutes, you would have qualified. At 6 minutes, you should end, and you will get a grace of 20 seconds.
Thank you, Toastmaster Anand. So with this, I'd like to call Toastmaster Habib to present the speech. Toastmaster Habib, icebreaker, Toastmaster Habib.
Hi, good evening everyone. My name is Habib, and this is the first time I am giving a introduction in Toastmasters. I think four of us, we know each other very well. Prasanna Kumari, Anand Ramchandran, and Mr. Ramchandran, we are all from Rotary Club. I have a Lenovo brand store at Malleshwaram 18th Cross, which I am running this business from the past 33 years now. I have totally 5 children, 4 sons, 1 daughter. 2 are mine, 3 are adopted from 2017. I stay in Rajanagar second block. I am a Rotarian. I was the past president of our club called Rotary Metro Bangalore. Basically, I stay in Rajanagar second block. I started my business in 1989. I come from a middle class family, so I didn't have any investment in business. I started with the scratch. Now I had 2 stores. One was in Commercial Street. I wound up in 2017. Now I have 1 store in Malleshwaram 18th Cross, which is there from around 2009. I do a turnover of around 10 crores per annum. I am into various activities apart from my business. I'm into like Indian Red Cross Society. I have a school in which we are studying. They're studying around like 160 children. It's in a place called Pugalur in Andhra Pradesh. We run it free of cost. We 4 friends run free of cost. It is there from the past 10 to 12 years now. So this is my background.
Thank you, Toastmaster Habib, for the brief introduction. Right, so we have our second speaker of the day. So I think we joined Toastmasters almost pretty much the same time. So like myself, the speaker is also a Rotarian, and she's also a businesswoman, sorry. And I believe that she does a lot of social work, and she's interested in what is it called? Charity. That's the word I'm not getting. She does a lot of charity. And her hobbies include gardening and traveling. I think recently she's traveled to the northern part of India, which is Leh Ladakh. Northeast. Sikkim. So I'm sure we'll have a lot of interesting stories in the near future as well within Toastmasters. And to the speaker, Toastmaster Prasanna Kumari, is giving us her L1P4 speech today, and the topic is Conquer Your Fear. And to evaluate the speaker, we have Toastmaster Chandrasekhar. So Toastmaster Chandrasekhar, could you please tell us about her speech?
Thank you, Modi. The speaker is giving her L1P4 speech. The speech length is around 5 to 7 minutes. The purpose of this speech is the project is to practice applying feedback and serve as a speech evaluator during club meetings. The purpose of this speech is also for the member to demonstrate their ability to deliver an effective, respectful speech evaluation speech. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shekhar. So with this, no further ado, Toastmaster, Prasanna Kumari, conquer your fear, Prasanna Kumari.
Amma, please don't go. I'm scared. I'm shivering. I'm sharing with fear. Please come back. Fear. Face everything and rise. That is for me. Dear Toastmasters, fellow Toastmasters and guests, see, each and every one of us have two fears. That is innate. That is what scientists say, which is falling and loud sounds. Fear is an emotion which will take us into nowhere. Because when you have that emotions, it leads us to anxiety, panic attacks and phobias. So one need to control the fear. How we will do it? Either face it head on or challenge yourself. When you challenge the fear, it really works. I will tell you a small incident which occurred to me, how I faced my fear. We were holidaying in Andaman. I love swimming. When I see water all around, there was a small wish within me, which I stopped many a times. When I got the opportunity, I stopped it because of the fear. I was not able to do it. When I reached, it is our own land. So I thought, no, this is the time. I have to do it. If not now, I will never do it. The next day when I told this to my family, Murali was very supportive. But my son, the screeching you heard in the beginning was my son. He was not a small boy then. He was a teenager. He thrown tantrums and this is a small part you heard. He was pulling me back. And he assumed things. I told myself, no, I cannot stop. If not now, I will never do it. Go ahead. Leave all the, emotional blackmailing he was doing from back. I just went for it. I went and registered. They will give you a costume to wear. They will train you how to do it and how you are going to. Half an hour training. I was mentally prepared and there is no fear was not conquering me. Then I saw suddenly there was oxygen cylinders there, small ones. When I asked what will be the weight, they said 3 to 5 kilos. And I asked them whether I need to carry it. They said yes. I already informed you that I cannot carry weight because your health conditions, when they asked, I informed. I have an implant. I cannot do it. They said, no, you are not going to carry. Every diver will have one trainer. So they will be coming along with you. We will be carrying it. We will put it on you when you are in the water. I said, then fine. We were moving towards the water. When I reached the banks, the shallow level, I am seeing lots of pebbles, which is very smooth in character. I was literally shivering. I said, no, I don't want to do it because I had that fear of falling. Because I already have an implant, it can be fatal. Then I told them, no, I don't want to do it. Why? I said, this 100 meters I have to walk through it to reach the point where diving starts. I said, okay. They said, not to be worried, we will help you. I will help you. The trainer came forward, he held my hand and slowly he took me the 100 meters and I reached the point. That was the point. I took a deep breath. They equipped us with the oxygen cylinder and mask and a few training again for 5 to 10 minutes to tell us the science, how to communicate in water. The moment gas comes, start. I have forgotten the word, just dived down. The trainer is behind me. When I went down, deeper down, I couldn't believe my eyes. The view I had when I can remember, I can connect it to, Discovery Channel. Colorful fishes in lots in groups. lakhs and lakhs of them moving around me. I am passing them, going down, touching them. It is a visual treat, I should say. Then again, we were going deeper. Then he told me that standing position. He showed the sign, standing position, and look. When I look the sides, I can't tell you. Corals, which I heard, which I have seen dry corals, but never seen these moving corals. And the fishes which is gone through that, the shining eyes of the fishes. It was really a visual treat for anyone. We came up when we were removed all the oxygen cylinder and everything, and this was my action. Because I was jumping, I cannot jump, but I was jumping with joy within. And the freedom of conquering your fear. The liberation, I should say, I liberated from my fear. And that was the moment I should call. I got liberated from my fear. Friends, I wanted to tell one thing. Never, trust your fears. Because they don't know how strong we are. And victory is waiting ahead of fear. Over to you, team. This is the performance.
Thank you, Toastmaster Prasanna Kumari. That was a wonderful speech. And of course, scuba diving is something that I think everyone should experience at least once in a lifetime. And like rightly you said, it helps us conquer our fear and enjoy the beauty that is within the ocean as well. So with that, we come to the end of our prepared speeches section today. And of course, it wouldn't be fun if we don't test our impromptu speech skills as well, right? So without further ado, I would like to call upon today's table topics master, our guest and also Toastmaster Nimisha Verma.
Thank you so much, Mr. Toastmaster. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Now, as Toastmasters, we would agree that our meetings are more like a full course salad bowl, because we have delectable speeches that we just saw, some powerful stories coming out there. We also have sweet and sour evaluations, which we will see a little later. But you will agree that without a sprinkle of this delectable table topics, the salad would be incomplete. So for the benefit of the guest, I'd like to tell you what are table topics. Any wild guess?
We just put some topic and then you have to speak on that.
Yes, like the TMOD called out. This is the impromptu speaking section where I, as a table topic master, will be giving you some topics, and for 1 to 2 minutes roughly, you come and speak here. But do not worry, we will first give you a demo of what these table topics are, how they work, and then maybe I'll invite you a little later. So let's dive into to explore the flavors of this salad bowl that I'm talking about. You may have figured that today's table topics will figure topics about food. Food is something that brings people closer together, and it's the easiest topic I feel under the sun where everyone can speak about. So let's get started. For the first topic, can I have it?
Here you can change the slide as a minute.
Do I have to just press?
Yes, please do.
Thank you. All right. So I believe some of you may have seen the first topic. I didn't want to call out the first speaker. I wanted it to be voluntary, but maybe some of you have seen the first topic. So maybe I'll start with Toastmaster Habib, because you were not here when that topic went out. So would you want to attempt the first topic? I'll just display it. So here's your topic. If you could replace popcorn in cinemas with another food item, what would it be and why?
Chocolates, because I love chocolates, and every day I see to that before I sleep I have at least one piece of chocolate. So I would like to replace the popcorns with chocolates. No, go until 1 minute roughly.
Just 1 minute. White chocolate.
White chocolate.
Because I have been, why not? It actually it had become a habit when my father used to come from abroad. Every time he used to bring chocolates, so that became a habit with us. And usually the entire family, we all love chocolates from the beginning. And my mother also had the habit of having chocolates. Me, my children, the entire family. So it has become a habit for us. So we see to that every day before we sleep, we have at least one small piece of chocolate.
Thank you, Toastmaster Habib. I think chocolates is again something all of us like. So certainly I wouldn't replace popcorn, but certainly I would add chocolates if you ever go to cinema. All right, now I'm going to make this voluntary. Who wants to take up the second topic? It's just food, so.
I don't know.
Toastmaster Anand,
Yeah.
can we have you here, please? Please give him a round of applause. We should be maintaining this energy throughout our meetings of applauding and encouraging speakers. All right, Toastmaster Anand, your topic is. Okay, imagine you've made a burger. Now, how are you going to convince people to eat it? Please come, could we have it here?
Imagine you made a burger. My wife is called, I've named her as Organic Aruna. And burgers have gone out of my menu card. And if I make a burger, I don't have people to eat it. Can forget convincing anyone to eat it. But taking the topic further, probably it's one of the most easiest dish that anyone can do. Take a bun, cut it into 2 pieces, put some salad into it. From your bowl of salad, pick up the lettuce, pick up some cucumber, pick up some tomatoes, and add some cheese and some salt and pepper to it. Close it and say probably this is the most healthiest food you can ever have. The tomatoes gives you vitamin K, the cucumber takes care of your gut, and your bun takes care of it's a filler. It takes care of your hunger. So what better food than that? It satiates your hunger, it has all the vitamins that you need, and nothing can be more healthier than that. So that's my burger. Bigger, the better. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Anand. It's especially like this time, during this time, like literally this hour, and I can hear hungry stomachs. So I'm pretty sure all of us would love to try your burger.
Yes.
Thank you so much for that delicious picture of the burger. Thank you. All right, who wants to take up the third topic? Please give him a round of applause. Okay, Toastmaster Bopera, your topic is. Okay, if McDonald's was in the healthy food business, what would its menu look like? Please, we have it here.
Well, if McDonald's was in the healthy food business, I'd probably say that we make burgers healthy and chicken healthy. But I know that's not possible, that's not feasible as well, because we all know that fast food use a lot of oils that are unhealthy, that cause heart problems, cholesterol problems. So what can we do to make McDonald's menu healthy? Introduce salads, like Toastmaster Nimisha already mentioned. Salads with a lot of fruits, dry fruits, which adds to your metabolical balance. Burgers are fine, but why not make it oat burgers or wheat buns? That is much more healthier than the normal buns. For the patties, why not use chicken that is either grilled or that is not deep fried? Because deep fried, again, you're using the oil that is not healthy for you. For the cheese, I don't know. I personally don't eat much of dairy. I would just take out the cheese and throw it away. But if you want, why not replace cheese with tofu? Tofu is much more healthier than your dairy products. And of course, we have the other vegetables within the salad, which is your cucumber, which Toastmaster already mentioned. We have the lettuce and we have tomatoes as well, which add a lot of nutrients into your diet. So yeah, so this would be my menu for McDonald's if I were to replace it with a healthy option. Thank you.
That was fabulous. I just want to know how many of you would like to have a burger that's made of oat buns and tofu. Alright, we do have some takers, and I'd love to see a poll actually on Toastmaster Anand's burger or Toastmaster Gopina's burger. Alright, moving
We had a
on.
very interesting anyway, continue.
Sure. Alright, Toastmaster Abhishek, Abhishek, I'm just wondering, you want to come up to attend the next topic?
Sure.
Alright, that's great. Please give him a round of applause. Alright, Abhishek, your topic is, if you could ban one junk food item from the world, what would it be and why?
Okay, so if I can ban one junk food item, then it's going to be a chips. Now, reason why it's chips, because this is something which people like to eat a lot. It's become a sort of munchies. Wherever you go, you just want to have a chips. And chips per se is not that healthier one. It's like becoming a substitute for everything. So probably I would like to ban it.
We need to talk at least a minute and go up to 2 if possible.
Okay. Now the other possible reason for the type of oils which they use, and the other thing is in terms of, even if you see, they are pricey comparatively. If you look at domestic vis-a-vis international one. So, and yeah, that's what I could think of as of now.
Okay, I'm just wondering, if we ban chips, what would you serve with the burgers that we've been talking about? Because it's like a good combo. But thank you, good attempt, Abhishek. Can we have some?
Yeah.
You have
So-
another 3.
If we can take a second time also.
I-
Two more.
Okay. Toastmaster Prasanna, she's volunteered for the next topic, so we can have her. Please give her a round of applause. Yeah, I should switch the topic. Sorry, I think I skipped it. Alright, Toastmaster Prasanna, your topic is, what is that one food item that you dislike that you'd give to someone to eat, and why?
What's the one food item that you dislike?
You dislike it, but you want to give it to someone to eat, and why?
साला ये तो बदमाश है इसको देना ही
See, I'm a vegetarian, but I don't like to eat eggs. But I like to give people, I make a good omelette, that is why I heard. So I don't like eggs, but I like to make good omelettes, healthy omelettes, I call them, and give to people, feed them, and take feedback from them and how they like it, because I don't taste them. So how they like it and how healthy it is, I like to explain to them how I make it and how healthy it is. I dislike because as a born vegetarian, I never tasted it. I had in between, I had it because of the health reasons, and till later I gave up. I try not to eat it. Actually, I dislike, and that is what I think I will do it. But my omelettes are, I can guarantee that my omelettes are very good, fluffy, tasty, and I don't use tomatoes in it. So it is very fluffy and healthy, I should say. Yeah. Thank you so much.
omelets. Good.
Actually, those omelets sound so tasty. You said fluffy, and I wonder whether you've not tasted it, but I don't think it's something that anyone will dislike. Like, we eat it really Wonderful. So thank you so much. All right. So moving on to our last topic, it's either Toastmaster Ramdas or Toastmaster. All right. So please give him a round of applause. Okay. So your topic is, what's the most memorable food or meal that you eat?
Yeah, this is I think more simple topic amongst I think all, because from experience I've had many meals that I still remember. I enjoy sweets, and amongst them the payasam that normally comes. I remember still distinctly, we went to one of the temple, and after the food they're serving payasam made from jaggery and dal. It was so good. I think I ate similar to the meal that I had that quantity. I took 2 to 3 servings. So this is the best best meal that I had. It's a part of the meal, but that payasam itself was like a meal in terms of the quantity. The preparation, and especially what I believe is the food that's made in temple has something special in it. The same thing we prepare at home, maybe we put a lot of ghee, and there is something that I find special that's made like a prasadam. We get maybe Tirupati laddu, maybe small laddu is a different taste. So this payasam that I ate in Indranagar temple is so good. I still remember. So I would like to go there again and have that once more. So this is the most memorable food that I had a couple of years back. Thank you.
I don't know if I will go to the Indranagar temple to pray, but certainly I will go there for the payasam. I can feel the whiff of the ghee, like Sir described. Certainly, thank you so much, Sir. Sir, you said one more topic?
Yeah.
So I invite you.
Okay.
All right, Toastmaster Chandrasekhar, your topic is, what food items will you carry in your picnic basket and why?
What food do I carry in my picnic basket and why? Definitely I would carry all the junk foods available in the market, like chips, burgers, bun, butter, jam, only things, because they don't spill. They don't make a mess of everything. And of course, I would definitely carry some fruits in the basket and some vegetables, which can be made a beautiful salad out of it, and we can enjoy with all the chips and all the bun, butter, jam, everything you can enjoy. These you need not have to waste. You need not have to cook something. It will not spill over. It will not have any expiry kind of thing. You buy it tomorrow, it will expire. It will get stale. Nothing of that sort is available anywhere. So I would love to carry this. And I also recommend that people do carry these things only. Otherwise, when you carry something more of something gravy type or cooked food and all possibilities is that you will spill it over everywhere, and something you cannot clean it. But even if you spill a bread, you can just pick it up and put it in the cover and put it in the dustbin basket. So I always would love, when I go for picnic, carrying all this junk food, because picnic is something which you go very not very often, but at a long interval, where you should also give something which satisfies your soul, eating junk food. Thank you very much.
Chilled beer was missing in that.
Yeah,
I was going to ask Toastmaster Chandrasekhar, when is he taking us out to that picnic? I'll come there for the junk food, the healthy ones. Can please take all the fruits and vegetables.
And you will drink the beer.
Of course, beer for Toastmaster Chandrasekhar. All right, so with that, I conclude the table topics and over to the team.
Thank you, Toastmaster Visha. What a wonderful table topic session, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
So one thing interesting about Nitk Bhive is whenever we assign the table topic master to someone, they come up with unique ideas. It is not just we give a topic and ask them to speak. I think that's something that I've also observed in the last few sessions, which everyone appreciates. Of course, you had one different, and Toastmaster Ramdas had a story which we had to build. So, no, that was you. That was you. So that was all interesting. And of course, I think listening to all the different topics about food, it is making us hungry, and there is some snacks awaiting us outside, which we shall have shortly. Now we've heard the speeches, we've heard the impromptu talks. Now, what are these speeches and talks if not for evaluations, right? So we have our evaluator today who is going to evaluate the entire session and also call out individual evaluators to evaluate the speech. So without further ado, I would like to call the general evaluator of today, Toastmaster Ramdas.
Thank you, Toastmaster Day. General evaluation is what we do right now. We have had the first section of prepared speeches, second section where we have debate topics. So I'm the general evaluator. I'll evaluate the whole session. So evaluation is required where we get the feedback from others. So we have an option to accept the feedback or not accept. So when we accept the feedback, we can choose whether we want to implement or not implement. But not taking the feedback, according to me, is not a good idea. Because how would I know what I did well and where I could improve? If I can look at the mirror and see myself, but mirror unfortunately doesn't speak. Doesn't tell us the perspective of about me. When others give feedback, it's a different perspectives we get from different people. The same thing I do, somebody may like, someone may not like. So if I get the feedback from people, then I have a choice and I can decide, okay, this is what I like, I'll implement this. This I think is not right, let me not take it right now. That choice is with me. So accepting feedback or asking feedback is the best thing. I think that's what I believe. This is the best thing for all of us, in my opinion. And Toastmasters is known for giving feedback and receiving feedback as well. We have evaluators who give feedback to the speaker, and purpose of evaluation is to encourage the speaker. Not to say that I am the greatest evaluator and tell whatever I feel like about the speaker. No. To encourage the speaker so that that person comes up here next time to become a better speaker. So this is what we follow in Toastmasters. It's one of the most strong pillar. The other pillars are mentoring that we do to the new members. So these are two strong pillars, and the peer relationship that we build, network we build, are the three strong pillars of Toastmasters. We had two speeches today. So let me invite the individual evaluators. Toastmaster Anand first evaluate the first speaker.
So today I'm evaluating Habib's speech, a brand new Toastmaster, starting his journey for the first time in the Toastmaster journey. Of course, your mentor will be there, and he will be doing the mentoring for you. You started your speech. I mean, you covered all the points that one needs to cover when you are introducing yourself. You covered points of family, friends, what you do, your business, your children, and it was nice to know that you are a philanthropist. You own an education institute and giving out education to so many children. You could have woven a story around that. It would have made it much more interesting. So that's one point that I noticed. When you start the speech, start it with a bang. There must be an opening statement which will catch the attention of all the people here. That's one more thing that I would like you to adopt in your speeches. Any speech, to make it interesting, you should understand that your body speaks. Your body speaks, your hand speaks, your expression speaks, your eyes speaks, your voice throw speaks, the pause and the stress, the full stop, the comma speak. So ensure that when you are talking, Your voice has that modulation, and it has the throw, it has the energy, and your hands are there to stress what you're trying to say. And when you are ending your speech, I would like to close it with a beautiful conclusion. That would make the whole thing a full package. Start with a bang, you have the content and a nice closure. As a first time speaker, I would learn, and then he's come almost as an impromptu speaker today. You did a good job of that. So generally we evaluate as a sandwich pattern. So I've tried to put all the lettuce and the tomatoes and the cucumbers in the middle and make it into a sandwich. And I'm sure the next speech we have from Habib will be a fantastic one. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster. I know Toastmaster Habib could not prepare so much because of his business engagements. Still, he took the courage to come here and give a speech. I go back many years when I gave my first speech. I prepared so much. I had rehearsed so much. Still, when I went on the stage, I took the paper and I was standing behind a lectern to cover that nobody can see what's happening on my legs. So, Habib, Toastmaster Habib, you did a good job today. You came up here. I saw that you were fluent in your flow of your thoughts. You never stuck anywhere. Without much preparation as well, you have given good speech. With good preparation, I'm sure, and with the feedback given by the evaluator, you can do a better speech next time. And Toastmaster Anand, you gave sandwich feedback, benefit of our guest. Sandwich feedback is we start with the praise of the speaker, what went well, what he did well in the speech, and then one or two improvement areas in between, and then close with positives about the speaker. You speak good about the speaker, our self-esteem goes up, we feel good. Then we give a couple of feedback, very light feedback, because critical feedback can be given outside one-on-one. On the stage, we don't want to hurt the speaker, so we give light improvement areas and then close with positives. Toastmaster, you did a very good evaluation. You need not call out sandwich. You did mention in your content, it's good. You did a good evaluation. And for the first speech, we don't go so critical in terms of body voice modulation. We congratulate the speaker for taking the courage of coming up here and facing the audience. Some of us are good speakers, they are already there. Some of us may not be there, so we have to encourage them. So first speech always encourage with positives. So round of applause to the speaker. The second speech was done by Toastmaster Prasanna. It's a repeat speech, and evaluation is done by Toastmaster Chandrasekhar.
A big round of applause, please, for our Toastmaster Prasanna. You really took us to that deep diving, and your expression, your words, your pauses, your energy level, and the way you modulated, I felt I was also traveling with you to that place. Yes, it was quite interesting, and you did connect with your audience. You did start with a nice curiosity creating thing. Who is speaking? As though your son who spoke about it, we were very curious. What is this? She's going to speak about it. But I really appreciated it when you said conquer your fears, because fear doesn't know what you are. That made the whole audience get impacted. Well, I was floored with those statements, and I also found that you were using all your body languages, your eye, your facial expressions, and your choosing of the putting all the pearls together to make a nice necklace. And congratulations for that. It could have been in form of a body where it starts and you elaborate it and then you conclude. Conclusion could have been little bit more with a call of an action, something like that. But all those things takes backseat because of your good expression, your body language, and your eye contact with the audience. Yes, I congratulate you for finishing your speech wonderfully. Thank you.
Put the TV off.
Okay, that's a very nice evaluation, Toastmaster Chandrasekhar ji. Just to add a couple of points, Toastmaster Prasanna. This repeat speech, I heard this earlier. This time it was different in terms of energy, in terms of you expressed your feelings in your speech. I could get that much different and better than last time. You're a storyteller. Couple of things I thought you could do better was, in the middle of the speech, you took very beautiful pauses. You told something and you waited for us to respond and then you continued. The beginning, you're a little bit rushing. So in beginning also, if you take little more pauses, it will be really good. The opening of the speech was very good, with your son calling out to you. Ending was for me quite good. You mentioned, never trust your fears. Victory is waiting for you ahead of your fears. This is very good. Little more empathetic, that's what I think was you were just looking at. Make it very strong, bold statement. You can say that, never trust your fears. Pause. And then say, victory is waiting for all of us ahead of fears. So if you emphasize that, maybe you could have left more impression and impact on the audience. Otherwise, I really enjoyed. Nice and good to take this back and improving on your earlier speech. Thank you. Congratulations. Can we circulate this chits? Now, can we have the tag roll takers report? In Toastmasters, we have 3 soldiers. We call them timer, counter, and grammarian. So they keep a note of time, count, and crutch words and grammar to give feedback. So may call upon timer for today, Toastmaster Chandrasekhar ji, to give your report, please.
Yeah. I can speak here, please. Yeah. Thank you very much, General Evaluator. Actually, nobody exceeded their time anytime, but nobody even could cross the mid-mark level. We have time. We should utilize that time to be more effective, and we can also extend our speech and convey more. With that, I would like to say that yes, time, we have finished it earlier. Since we have more time, we can be more expressive in future. That's all from my side.
Thank you. So that means all these speeches and table topics were on time. That's nice. May I request the counter just to answer. Okay, Ms. Bopaya to give a report.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ramdas. So I think we are improving week by week. Today I've not seen much of a usage, but still there was some usage. Toastmaster Habib, although it was the first speech, it was almost flawless. He's used only twice. I myself, I think I've used quite a number of times. I can see at least 10 times. Toastmaster Prasanna Kumari, again flawless. I think I've heard only once, but you use a lot. Toastmaster Namisha, our guest, I think you also use quite a few times. I've counted about 5 or 6 times. Toastmaster Anand, almost flawless. I could hear only twice. Toastmaster Ramdas, again, I think we use a lot of so that's something that you can work on. Toastmaster Chandrasekhar, almost flawless. I could hear used about 4 times, but he uses other crutch words like and all. Really, I think that's something that Toastmaster Chandrasekhar can work on. And our guest, of course, although the first time it was almost flawless, I think that's something that you can improve on in the future as well. Thank you.
As you speak, we don't realize that we use the crutch words. when we get the feedback, we become conscious. Okay, I use a lot of R's. So next time when I speak, I'll be more cautious. I slow down and see whether I repeat that. So it will be a continuous improvement to move to a place where we don't use any crutch words. Because crutch words are distraction for the audience. Now we invite the grammarian Mr. Anand to deal with it. So please come.
Good evening. This is from the grammar books, Ren and Martin. This is where people went wrong or right. Today's word was charisma. And I heard only TMOD speak the word of the day twice. And none of us, including me, including our very experienced Toastmaster names, also use it. We missed out on it big time. There were some very good usages of words and let's say phrases. Reminisce, delectable, bowl of salad. Very nice usages. At the same time, there were some phrases which could have been better. He thrown tantrums. Should actually be said as he threw tantrums. What I saw was like the Discovery Channel, not what I saw on Discovery Channel. I liberated from my fear should actually get changed to I got liberated from my fears. Like ghee and it needs to be completed. It got stopped there. Expiry kind of anything. So it could be like I've carried something which doesn't have expiry date. I think that's it from the grammarian desk. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for detailed grammar report. So this will give us feedback to see what we did well and how we can improve, and also telling us how it could have been done better. Thank you, Toastmaster Anand. Toastmaster Anand, when you introduced your grammarian role, you could have introduced the word of the day, and that could have been done so that we are reminded that we should be using word of the day in our speeches. Thank you, all the role takers, for doing the wonderful job. Round of applause to all the role takers. Yeah, please fill the ballots and pass it on to Mr. Chandrasekhar. Okay, let me start the evaluation from the beginning of the meeting. We start the meeting bang on time 7 p.m. It's a NITK standard time, I would guess. And Sergeant Ram was here on the stage waiting for the video to start. Really nice. Toastmaster Chandrasekhar, you have very high energy. Even when you come up here as an evaluator, you start with a high pitch. I think all of us can emulate that. Because when we start with a higher pitch, we get the attention, and the energy is nothing but vibrations. So the words will flow and we all get energized. Really nice. You talked about the 3 golden rules. You reminded us to on the mobile and what not to speak. You have a smiling face. I would request you to challenge Toastmaster Chandrasekhar. Is you are the SAA, Sergeant Ram. If you could little memorize this the mission statement instead of reading on the mobile, because reading is a distraction. You lose the eye contact of the audience. And my opinion, we can print and keep it here. You can tell high about what the mission is about. Right? We provide supporting environment here. We encourage people to come up and speak and improve their communication skills. If you could try this, it will be really more impactful. A round of applause to our Sergeant Ram. Okay, then presiding officer Toastmaster Secretary is not here. Look at his commitment. He could not come here in person, but he wanted to be part of this meeting. So he came online and spoke about the theme. He opened the meeting as well. And the energy that he started, he's at home. I think he has some personal reasons. Emergency could not come, but the energy that he had when he opened the meeting was quite good. And he talked about the theme. Of course, he acknowledged the MOM, and he spoke on the theme, and he shared his experience as well. So really well done. He talked about his experience on the theme as well. And the introduction of the TMOD was excellent. And I was seeing that Toastmaster Day when he was being introduced. Especially, he said he was encouraging NITK, where a lot of MCC girls were shouting for their team. So I could see the smile on Toastmaster Bopaya. It's the way the introduction should be personalized. Should not be what's my credit, where I'm working. So really well done, presiding officer Toastmaster Ekers. Round of applause to Toastmaster Ekers. Before I come to TMOD, let me give my feedback on the table topic master. Toastmaster Nimesha, thanks for coming in here. Thank you so much for coming personally and being part of us today. The table topics, one was is displayed. When they displayed or when I see or hear, there's a lot of difference. When I see, I register better and I can speak better. So you did very well. The topics were looking very simple, but as we speak, we realize it's not so simple because you can speak 2 lines, 3 lines, but what beyond that? So this is a challenge. Excellent topics, all of them on food. And when you're speaking, I'm sure, our mouth was watering with remembering those burgers or, chips. Really nice. You have a beautiful smile. What I liked the most was you gave confidence to all of us. You said, this is a place where you can come up and speak. That confidence you gave to us was make the difference. Right? You're not pulling us down that, oh, they're difficult, very challenging. No, you said there were simple topics on food, we all come and speak. You connected very well after each speaker came up and spoke here. After the burger, you spoke something on the burger. After, Toastmaster Bopaya said you spoke something about that. So that's very well done. You didn't go to next topic directly after one speaker has completed. This is done very well. Yes, so the whole session was fun and we all could relate to from our experience. Now, can we have one table topic to our Toastmaster Nisha? Everybody should speak in Toastmasters, so we can have a topic to Toastmaster Nisha. Any of you? We can have a topic?
Yes,
Yes, I have a topic.
Yes, please.
yes, go ahead.
We cannot display here, but we'll.
Yeah,
Easy talk.
very easy topic.
Yeah.
Which is your favorite food and why?
Yeah.
No?
So why are you doing this?
We'd like to learn from you. Yes, sir.
My favorite food, it's very difficult to point out one dish, but something I really enjoy eating is my mom's chicken biryani. I think she's the world's best chef who prepares the world's best chicken biryani. You have to give a reason. I mean, I like it because obviously it's not just that she's a good cook. I know that it's flavored with a lot of love. So it's almost like, so how this works is she tells me weeks ahead I decide with her, this weekend I'm coming home, this is what I want to eat, and Sunday I want to eat chicken biryani, and I want the whole course, like not just chicken biryani. I tell her, make the salad, make the papad. I want like the whole dish. So I just love my mom's chicken biryani. That's one of my favorite dishes.
Good, thank you. Nice. Now let me give my feedback on Toastmaster Day. Toastmaster Bopaya, you have a beautiful smile. That's your positive. You related to the presiding officer introduction. When Toastmaster Sekat introduced you, you spoke something on what he introduced you, and then you carried from there. It's very, very well done. You spoke on the theme. You said you chose the theme based on the movies that you see, you watch, and then you involved us in two ways. One is you sang the song and you asked us to join the song of Kalhana Ho, and you asked a question: yesterday's history, today's mystery, today's a gift. Who told this? So when you ask a question, only the audience will think. Otherwise, it's easy to listen and then keep it or leave it is our choice. It's very well done. And you give a lot of examples about the theme that you talked about today. Theme is being the present is here and live it. Well done. One takeaway for me is if there's a problem, if you have control, don't worry or no worry. If there's a problem, no control, why worry? If there's no problem, then no worry. This is a takeaway for me. Very well done. You have beautiful language. Your flow of thoughts excellent. If you could improve further in your next TMOD roles, try to slow down a little bit. Initially, you tend to speak a little fast. Difficult to catch what you're speaking about. Slow pace actually is easy to catch and absorb. Give us little time to absorb, I would say. The introduction of the speakers has to be a little bit more prepared. I know for the icebreaker speech, introduction is not required. For other note takers, some introduction would help them to elevate their self-ego or self-esteem as we come up on the stage. Yeah. Otherwise, I found a very good theme. You spoke very well on that. You are well prepared. When a person is well prepared, we all are very eager to get to what you are speaking. So very well done. So all the best for taking this role this time and also in future. Thank you. So that's all from me.
You will be continuing the presiding officer.
Yeah. Active person.
Thank you, Mr. Ramdas, General Evaluator. Of course, a lot of positive points and a lot of negatives as well. I'm sure everyone will take it in the right sense and improve ourselves in our future engagements. So with this, I personally have enjoyed the entire session. I think most of us try to stick to the theme, and of course, we didn't use the word of the day as much as we would have liked to see, but of course, it's something that we should again consider in our future sessions as well. And with this, I would like to bring up another quote or an excerpt from the book. I'm sure everyone has heard of Dale Carnegie, right?
Yes.
So this is from one of his book called How to Stop Worrying and Start Living. Has anyone read the book? Yes. It's called Salutation to the Dawn. Look to this day, for it is life, the very life of life. In its brief course lie all the verities and realities of your existence, which is the bliss of growth, the glory of action, the splendor of achievement. For yesterday is but a dream, and tomorrow is only a vision. But today, well lived, makes yesterday a dream of happiness, and every tomorrow a vision of hope. Look well, therefore, to this day. Such is the salutation to the dawn. Thank you, my friend, and have a good day. Over to the presiding officer.
Thank you for closing the TMOD role beautifully. Thank you. So we have one guest. May invite you to briefly introduce yourself. You already introduced. So what's your feedback about the meeting? What did you like?
So it was good. So for me, the thing was that impromptu speech was I liked the most because then you can actually build up on your confidence and all. So it was overall it's a good meeting.
Thank you. Thank you.
Would
Look forward to see you again in our meetings. We meet every Wednesday, 7 o'clock, same location. We have different teams, we have different speakers. So we learn every week. This is continuous learning, and we call this as lifelong learning. So you're welcome to attend our meeting next time as well. And then you can decide if you're interested. you can become member as well. You can give speeches only and become member. As a guest, you can participate in the table topics. Okay. To give your feedback.
So I really enjoyed coming here the second time. So it doesn't feel like I'm a guest, it feels like I'm a member here. So thank you so much for having me. And I really loved the way what I really love is the fact that a lot of dropouts were there apparently, sir, but then the show must go on. Like I really loved how everyone stepped up to take up roles. So that's a learning which I should take to my club as well. So I really enjoyed everything, good speakers. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much for coming. Please do come and take up roles. Thank you. Last time also I remember your speech. It was so wonderful speech. Okay, till I get the best role takers, a couple of announcements. We have buddy teams in our club. We have 4 teams, and each team, because of performance of the members, there will be points given, and we identify the best Toastmaster for a month, for every month, and best team for that particular month. For the month of April, with the points tallied for the team, can you guess which team has got the maximum points? We have 4 teams: Toastmaster Saikat, Toastmaster Ramdas, Toastmaster Santosh, and Toastmaster Rashmi. So which team has got the maximum points last month?
Saikat's team.
Okay. No,
Rashmi?
no, it was our team. Congratulations. Our team has 4 members: Toastmaster Chandrasekhar, Toastmaster Prasanna, Toastmaster Pratap, and myself. So I'll publish the points after this meeting. And who was the best Toastmaster for the month of April, having maximum points? Okay, any other guess? Anand?
Yeah.
Okay. It is myself, Ramdas. Thank you. Yeah, because we attend Speechcraft. In Speechcraft also we get points for attending and taking the roles there. So I request you also can join us and support the Speechcraft session. We have a coronation in this month, May, and there's a group ticket available. We'll discuss after this meeting. Who are interested, we can book as a group and we'll get some discount as well. We'll discuss today and we can book the group tickets. So can I have the...
Yes, sir.
So coronation is happening in Royal Oak in
Yes.
Royal Oak.
Yes.
No, it's 2 second.
Okay. So any guess best SNE award? SNEs are timer, counter, grammarian. Grammarian normally takes the prize every week, every role. But this time there's a change. Toastmaster Bopaya is the Best Speaker Award. Yes, we had 2 speakers. Yes, someone who took us to Andaman Nicobar, Toastmaster Kumari.
Whenever you're speaking, you're taking the word. You have to be careful.
Thank you.
Best Table Topic Speaker. All of us got a chance to speak, and all of us spoke about food, chips, burgers, chicken. Okay, it is Toastmaster Anand. Okay,
Thank you.
Best Evaluator. two evaluators. Okay. It is Toastmaster Chandrasekhar.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Okay, best Toastmaster. So best Toastmaster is either for TMOD, Toastmaster Day, Televaluator, or Table Topic Master. So I have two here. So it is shared between Toastmaster Day and Table Topic Master. Please. Congratulations. Anything else we need to
I'll
discuss?
give you after getting signature.
Any feedback to share? We have 1 or 2 minutes. So today we have a lean attendance because some people they wanted to come, they could not because of personal reasons, and some of the members are traveling. Despite that, we have for this meeting, and thanks to our guest, Dr. Nimisha, and for coming here. I really enjoyed. Let's meet again next week. Till the time, I'll adjourn this meeting 210. Thank you.